Dog training. 9 preparatory basic exercises on obedience. Down, down. Professional Dog Training School by Alexey Potechin. Basic obedience training. Following the hand with treat. The first exercise. The dog is following the hand. You can lower or raise your hand. Spin the dog. The more complicated trajectory is and the more the dog moves, the better. Following the hand with the treat while touching the dog with the other hand. The second exercise. The dog is following one hand with the treat, and with the other hand you're stroking the pet, touching its limbs. The dog shouldn't pay attention to any touches. If you push it away, the dog should come up to you. That is, it tries to reach the hand with food. It's necessary that the dog trusts the hand that touches it and pays no attention to the hand. That is, the dog shouldn't bite or lick the hand. Try not to avoid it. Wonder why you touch it here. It will allow you to sit, lay, make stand the dog, to work with it, and the dog will take it easily. It can focus not on if the hand is dangerous, but on the action the hand makes the dog do. Then the dog can be taught much faster. That is, trust is the most important thing. If the dog doesn't trust you, it cannot be taught well, because it's always tense. Positive attitude to the leash. The third exercise, reaction to spurts of the leash. Pull the leash when the dog is distracted and give the treat after it comes up to you. That is, the dog should go where you pull it and abstract away from everything around. If the dog doesn't move away from you, you should wait until it does, or to move away yourself, and create a situation when there is distance between you and the dog, and it comes up to you after the spurt. If you can, it's better to do several spurts of the leash. You should do this though with a certain length of the leash. It should be this long. The dog is close to you, so you'll have to pull it here. So you'll put not towards the treat, but the other way around. The longer the leash is, the bigger the distance should be. Following the treat and moving under the impact of the leash. Now, don't give the treat just after the spurt. Let the dog follow the hand, that is, combine the first and third exercises. You pull the lead, the dog comes up to you, it's following your hand. You can stroke it and then give the treat. Once again, pull the leash, stroke, tease, and give the treat. Alternation of being focused and unrestrained. While training, the dog has to be active at the right moment. When it's carrying out commands, fetch, down, or just jumping. On the contrary, sometimes the dog has to be restrained. When it's sitting, lying, also before carrying out the commands fetch or attack. That is, the dog should be able to get excited when it's necessary. and to be disciplined. If your dog is untrained yet, it's difficult for it to carry out complicated tasks. That is why, at the very beginning, it's advisable to do these simple exercises. Just run together with the dog and stop. There is no need in any commands, it just should be calm. Good boy, walk. You can also play with the dog, but then the dog has to get restrained again. When you fix the dog, it should let you raise your limbs, fix its head. If the dog gets relaxed, you can sit it without any command. It's important that it trusts your hands and lets you do something to it and keeps being calm at the same time. It doesn't snarl, doesn't play, doesn't get strained, doesn't crave for running away. Chasing and snapping the toy. As while training we use not only food but toys as well, it's recommended before teaching to awake the dog's interest in the toy. Some dogs are initially interested, others should work on it. Anyway, the toy should steal away from the dog. So it's called prey instinct. If the prey runs away, the dog tries to catch it. If we tease the uninterested dog with a toy, it won't work out. The dog catches what is stealing away. Give it to me. Or the dog can snap anything if there's the prey instinct. Give it to me. Begging for food or toys. Besides the dog following the hand while training, it's necessary that the dog is in contact with you and doesn't pay attention to anything around, and isn't focused only on the hand with the treat, but on the human. So, attract the dog's attention to the food, hide it for the dog to go around and beg for it. The dog is trying to find the food, but as a result, has to follow you. After a while, give it the treat. The longer the dog is focused, the better. Because when it begs for something, we say a command. For example, sit. The dog carries it out and we give it the treat. If the dog doesn't beg for anything, we have to make it get focused. With the help of the food, you attract its attention to you. The same is with the toy. Tease the dog, hide the toy. It's better that the dog tries to run around you. That is, you should make the dog be active. You can hide the toy and then give it to the dog. Give it to me. Give it to me. Alternation of food and toy motivation. It's advisable that the dog could switch over from one positive motivation, for example, the toy, to another, the food, and vice versa, from the food to the toy. Because when we stimulate the dog to carry out some action, as the treat, we give something more active. Anyway, it's better when the dog works for a big amount of different rewards. It just expands your opportunities. Attention focusing. In order for the dog to be taught effectively, it should focus on the situation and the task. Begin with simple tasks. Show the food, raise your hand. The dog is looking at the food, focusing on it, and give it to the dog. The longer the dog is looking at the food, the better. As an advanced level, hide the food behind the bag. The dog is looking into your eyes, then feed the dog from different perspectives, so that the dog doesn't know where the food will appear. Don't do this exercise for a long time when the dog focuses its attention on your hand, because afterwards it will be difficult to tear it away from the hand. It's better to put the hand on your chest. That will make the dog look upwards. If the dog is distracted, pull the leash or attract its attention with your voice. But it would be great if the dog understood that for looking at you, it will get that treat. Walk. Professional Dog Training School by Alexey Potechin.